What's up, guys? FutureGameDev here, and welcome back to another episode of Besiege. So, I'm finally back from my trip to New York, which was very long and very tiring, but I saw something on the way that got me interested and kind of gave me an idea. BOO put up a video on his Besiege series. The challenge was to make a wrecking ball, and I thought to myself, that's an interesting challenge. So I wanted to take a stab at it myself and see how I could do so. Yeah, let's see what we can do with a wrecking ball. I've had a few ideas floating around, but actually that's a little too long, I think. I've had a few ideas floating around, but nothing too extravagant, so let's see what we come up with. I think I want to go another row. I just want to make sure that this base is nice and sturdy, because I want to figure out, because I pretty much figured out how to make a small vehicle steer with these wheels, but I have not figured out how to make a vehicle steer with these wheels. So we're going to figure that out today. What I might do is I might have wheels in the middle. Let's just test this and see what happens. So forward and backwards, that's pretty good. Now, let's see if we can make these. Oh wait, right, left, and left, right. Let's see if we can use these to make the thing steer. Left. Okay. Kind of works, but look at those wheels just dragging. It hurts. It hurts so much. Oh? It kind of works when it's moving. So if I keep that in mind, we should be good. But it can't turn on a dime, so we're going to have to remember that. But I think that works. Let's, while we're doing this, give it some of that fancy metal plating, just because. I also want to weigh it down because this thing is going to be heavy. So I want to make sure this thing is ready for whatever. And I don't mean like the that Budweiser commercial that's going around. Now, for the front, I wanted to give it some plow action. I thought that looked kind of cool. But apparently it's not tall enough, so let's give it a little height adjustment. That's not where I wanted it. And let's see, does this make it tall enough? Okay, so I put in all of the blocks I did not want, and none of the blocks I did actually. That's wonderful. Right here, a big old double. Okay, so a double plow is not big enough. That's a crying shame, because that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, looks like we're just going to go single plow in the front. And that's just kind of what it's going to look like. Not too fancy, but, you know, fancy enough. So we'll put these blocks in, and I'm sure we'll come up with a use for them. Maybe some extra weapons in the front, or, you know, whatever. Not really sure yet. Oh, good. Nice little metal plating there. Okay, so we've got the basics laid out. Now we need the big arm to this thing. And it's gonna be big. So we need to make sure that we have a good base around it, because it's gonna be swinging quite a bit of weight, I think. So let's make this big and firm, because I do not want this thing tearing itself apart. Put in a little. Whoop! Where did that go? I think right. Just undo. It's easier than digging around for it. Okay, so that's kind of a start to it. That looks good. That looks very good. And then, how do I want to do this? Probably like this, I would assume. Yeah? That's not bad. I think we're doing right. And then another bit like that. That looks pretty good. I can work with that. Now, this is the part I need to figure out, because I want, instead of just an arm coming out here and pivoting with, what is the block I'm thinking of? I think I'm thinking of the steering hinge. Although I'm thinking of it rotated. So, instead of just sticking an arm out on this thing, I want there to be a block right here that spins the entire arm. I'm trying to gesture with my arms and it's not working. So I need... Let's try an unpowered medium cog. Can we put a block on this? Great. Now, we need to map this. That's not going to work. Okay. Must be a regular powered cog then. I just hope it doesn't always spin constantly. That's not what I want. Not automatic. We'll cue that, and then let's see. Whoa! That's going to be... that's the kind of functionality I want, but that's going to be awfully fast, so we'll see how that does. But let's build out the arm. A little bit more. And then that'll leave some room for the swing itself. Let's see what that does. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to need a counterweight. Did I? Right in here. That needs a little support. That's better. And actually, I want to do this like that, I think. Yeah. I think that looks a little nicer, and it looks like it might give a little more stability. Yeah, because now it's kind of flexing here instead. I'm going to add in braces. I just want to make sure I'm building this thing properly. So, this thing needs a counterweight on it, I would assume. So let's get a big old counterweight in right here. Very nice, very nice. I just hope this thing doesn't come falling down to pieces on me. That would be terrible. And then just a little bit here. And there. And there. And there. And then a little... Okay, it's too tall. Well, let's see how that does. Now, will it spin? Yes, it will. It will spin so much. Oh my, it's done. Oh, wow. That was amazing. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I need to dress up this counterweight a little bit. Let's get some armor plating on it. Actually, tell you what, I'll dress it up later. Right now, we're working on the functionality. So, will this thing move like this? It will? Oh, it will. Perfect. And then whammo! That moves so fast. I'm gonna fix that later, but I'm just enjoying it for now. Okay. So we need the swingy bit, and I think I'm gonna go with a what is it called? A spring, contractible spring, for the actual weight itself. But I want to see if I can do a flaming ball for the actual wrecking ball. So let's get a hold. You can't put a holder in? Really? Okay. So we will do this. We will do that. We will get rid of that. And then I believe a grabber is what I'm looking for. Now, please tell me. Good. Very good. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Okay, we need to start bracing this thing now so I know if I have to change anything structurally, because this is getting a little out of hand. Braces. Brace this thing up. Brace it up so much. Okay. That's good. We need a little help here, I think. Get that going. And then brace all of this too. Okay. Also brace this. Yeah? Yeah. Not there. Not there. That and that. Is that what I did? I think so. This thing is gonna tear itself apart. I just know it. It's not gonna be pretty, and I'm gonna love it. Okay, we need a lot of brace help right here. And then we need to actually brace the arm itself, or it's not gonna matter how steady this body is. So, right here. Right here. Oh, I forgot. We were gonna make it all a contractible spring instead of that big box. So, this should actually help a little bit. Contractible spring? Spring, please. I want to put it on the grabber. Maybe if I just put a single block on it? Oh, I'll bet it's because it's floating. Is that why? Because it's floating? I'll bet. Okay, so let's get a little spring action. Where is it? Here it is. Spring action. Huh. You can't actually put it straight on the grabber. That is very interesting. So let's put a... I don't know. Maybe a decoupler? I'm cool with that. Let's just see what we get. I mean, it's science. We gotta try something. Throw it all at the wall and see what sticks. Okay. Now, can we do... I keep going under the wrong menu. Spring to thing. And let's see what that does. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then, will this swing? Oh, ho, ho. Oh, Swing? Yes. Okay, but we can set ourselves on fire. Which isn't exactly the most structurally sound thing in the world, but who cares about that? Oh yeah, that's looking nice. I'll tell you what. I'm a little unhappy with the counterweight because we hit our vertical limit. It just looks kind of funny. I'll bet if I take this little bit off here, it doesn't mess with me as much. So let's go ahead and give it some... Oh, are you serious? It's so tall that we can't even put the armored plating on. How does it do without it? It still works, but it really needs it. So let's see, what can we do to address this? It's just so tall. Also, I need to put some armor plating on the rest of this. But man, this is a good thing we've got going here. Yeah, let's just undo, put all of that back. Oh, wait, redo. Wait. Yeah, right there. And then let's just give it a little bit of the armored platings. I think I want the smaller one, actually. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. And that's still too tall. Yeah, I don't know where I want to put it. Whoa. Hey. Okay. Big hole. Oh, I know why. Redo right there. Because they're the two long blocks instead of the one long. Okay. So we'll fill that in. And then I guess we're going to call it here. Yeah? Ooh. Oh my. Look at that counterweightness, though. That's not good. Okay. Let's try some ballasts. I think that'll help my eye kind of adjust to the way it looks. And it should help out with the actual performance of the thing. It's really tipsy. But that's because it's sitting on one point. I love the fact that it can go 360. Did we hit it from all the way downtown? See that again. Oh, come on. It spins so fast. It's so fast. Let's turn that speed down a little bit. Let's take it down to half. Okay. Can we do it? It's so fast. Alright, well, I'm going to dress this thing up. We're going to roll the fancy film, and then we're going to, well, tell you what. Proof of concept. Swing it over here. Yeah, we gotta slow this thing down a little bit, but swing it. We're good. We are so good, and we're on fire. That's the only problem with using the flaming ball is that we burn up really, really quickly. But yeah, that is my wrecking ball. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure and throw a like on it and leave your suggestions in the comments for future episodes of Besiege. I think I got one, but I don't remember what it was, so I have to go back and look. But it will be coming soon. Whatever it was that I don't remember. Anyway, until next time, unless the internet explodes, I'm the Future Game Dev. You guys take care.